Why, hello there. Welcome, Draft. I am your host, Zach. Zach is back as in the title, of course. Very excited to be back. Space and welcome everybody. We've already got Hunter in the chat giving me everything that I expected, and we've got Clark Kibo. Let me there we go. Should be better. Okay. And then let me know, as I said last night in our box opening, I've got my old podcast audio set up, so hopefully I'm sounding a bit better. Yeah, I am very excited to get back into this. It's been a while. Been a couple weeks. 3 weeks since the last stream that I did on Arena. And yeah, nothing really new in terms of standard decks I've got. I missed I mean, obviously I was here in the streams that Hunter says we missed you, and Clark says I don't know about all of us, but me and Evelyn missed you, and that warms my heart. I very much appreciate that. But Ian and Jared did great jobs, even though Ian did get a little bit of a rough start in terms of connection issues to Arena, but we got that squared away. So if he ever does stream again, we've got that sorted out. All right, I think we're just gonna go ahead and get into the draft because I don't have anything new in terms of standard. I do have new decks in terms of some brawl, so we can do some brawl. Let's do that. I have made a recreation of my Clive deck. We're gonna start off with that just to get us warmed up, and then once we're properly warmed, then we'll go into one Secret of Strixhaven. One of the little known secrets of Strixhaven is that Professor Liliana actually has a really high score on Rate My Professor. Professor Bess. She does great work. Yep, we've got Chandra as the avatar for this deck. We've got Chandra in hand. Opponent oopsed. What are they playing? Silver Quill? Okay. I wish I could would have picked up this Chandra Chocobo. Sedgemoor Witch. I don't know what they're doing, but I like it. All right, let's. We do Chandra, they're just gonna kill it. We need to play Casey first. Draw 3, then discard 3 at random. We'll discard for sure. Electro Duplicate. Blue Chandra makes me want to vomit, Hunter says. Pick 2 draft is value, by the way. If you go 2 and 2, you only lose 100 gems. And you get packs, so almost exact value back. Okay, maybe we're going to have to do a pick 2 draft. I could see pick 2 draft being pretty valuable here. Okay, now we're going to Chandra. And we will make a red. Deal 1. It could still kill it, I suppose.
I'd love to.
And we will not attack. Opponent has a very high edge over us right now. We've got the avatar sleeves. I've got dragon sleeves that breathe fire. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. 15 damage. Okay, so yeah, they're gonna kill Chandra. I didn't expect the flying.
Gotta burn even brighter.
Uh-huh. Okay. So I think we don't win this. I've got another deck. This deck is fun. Ian and I have been playing some Arena. And if you've ever seen some of the cheese decks, you'll know a little bit about what's going on, but I'll explain it as we go. Oop, sorry. Gotta get used to having a microphone arm now. Okay. So we're playing with a Alchemy Commander, Crucius, Titan of the Waves. Got a new deck, excited to try and get him up. Well, I won. Okay, I am terrified of Hunter's deck, because anytime he makes a new deck, it's scary. Even when he plays his old decks, it's scary. I can't play my Clive deck against him because he can just hard counter it. I have to know that he's not playing a specific deck. Okay. 7 lands, we'll keep it. We'll start off with a swamp. Let's see, Atali, Massacre Girl, just to name a couple. Massacre Girl actually not as scary as I think it maybe not necessarily used to be, because it still can be difficult to deal with. All right, so we're gonna play our commander, and we will discard a card, and we'll go ahead and choose Ambitious to seek a card with greater mana value than the discarded card. Okay, so we get a Corrupted Conviction, so a sack card. Yeah, Ian knows this deck. Skyclave Apparition. Okay. It is a little bit of a damper, but that's okay. We'll move into the command zone. Cast him again. We'll discard a mountain. Vicious. Oh, what's this card? Caldera Break. Oh, interesting. Okay. Not sure what that does. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to show you guys because it keeps freaking exiling my guys. I don't think I could do it. No, I have to wait. I have to wait another turn.
I'm not looking for trouble. Be brave.
So, that's fine. What happens here is we are going to play... We're going to play Caldera Breaker. Caldera Breaker says, when it enters, exile all mountain cards from your library. When you do, it deals that much damage to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. Okay. We get rid of all our mountains. But when it dies, we put all the cards exiled with it onto the battlefield under control. And we make a card called Volcanic Geyser. We're going to cast this. We're going to exile 76 mountains. And we'll just deal 76 to this guy. We're going to use our black mana to sacrifice Caldera Breaker. We get 76 mountains onto the battlefield. And we get a card called Volcanic Geyser. Deals X damage to any target. Okay. we'll just do 74. 74 damage to our opponent. It's not crazy. And then we win. Cheese decks. They're funny. I think that was the first Brawl deck I ever played, was Crucius. And I didn't understand what was going on. I was like, this deck is terrible. It's just lands. And then you see the line. All right. There's a couple other ways you can do it. I think Sanar. You can do it with Sanar. There's a way to do it. The blue-red one from Lorwyn, not the Strixhaven Sanar. And then you could obviously do it with what is it? The rat guy from I should know the card because it's a Rakdos card. The infamous Cruel Claw. You can do it with that too. All right, so we're gonna do a draft, and Clark is saying to do a pick 2 draft. So if we get 1 win or 0 wins, we get 50 gems. And if we get 2 wins, we get 800 gems. It costs 900 to play. That's not super terrible. So I think we'll try out a pick 2. If it doesn't work, we'll do a normal draft after. Indeed, Hunter. Very savage. All right. Ready up. All right. Got some cool stuff here. I think I really love this set a lot. I think it's very powerful. It's also just kind of like not necessarily all over the place. It's very like tight, where like the synergies are very clear. I think that's a good thing. Man, I think we need to go Prismari. As much as I hate that. Stadium Title Mage and Flow State, I feel like actually put us in a pretty decent spot. Flow State is a really good card, especially for limited, I feel like. But yeah, I really love this set. I think limited environment is great. While I haven't drafted on camera with you guys, I have done some myself, and I've really enjoyed it. I almost trophied actually. I went 6-2. Or 6-3. Okay, so maybe we pivot actually a little bit here. Kirill and Pursue the Past. Start going Lorehold. I don't know how I feel about Seize the Spoils. It's 1 mana less than like Big Score. It's a sorcery, and you draw 2, create a treasure, but only 1 treasure, where Big Score makes 2 treasures. So is that good enough? I don't know. All right, so it looks like I want to go. We got a good Lorehold card here. We could be Jeskai here. We could double major. Living History and Expressive Fire Dancer. Some good 2-drops. There's a distinct lack of Twizzlers on this stream that makes me sad. I do not have Twizzlers. I'm sorry to say. Oh, I love dig site inventory. This card is great. And then I think we'll go with Rapturous Moment. I need Twizzlers. Okay. It has been said I need Twizzlers. You will see me with Twizzlers then. Not this stream. I don't have the means. Let's grab the Sleight of Hand and Expressive Fire Dancer. As Melodies is excited about the prospect of Twizzlers. I'm sorry, I don't have them. I have Reese's. Get her some Reese's. Okay. I'm so sorry, Jazz. I'm so sorry to have disappointed you in this way. I know that Reese's aren't Twizzy Twizzlers. I'm letting you know what I got. All right? I'm letting you know what I got. I think we're going to grab Inkshape Demonstrator and Run Behind. Although, yeah, I think so. I think that's the move. I've got, though, the Reese's Animal Crackers, which are incredibly good. If you have not had them, you need to find them. Unsubtle Mockery is great. And Pensive Professor is such a good card. Like, you could pretty much go as infinite as you want to go because you can stop a loop. There's another card that says whenever you, I think it's one of the Turtles cards, says whenever you draw a card, put a, no, it's a Spider-Man card, I think. Whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. So you draw as many cards as you want. Twizzlers. I feel like, ooh, Arc of Hunger is great. Okay, that's awesome. And then, yeah, Ian, I got it. I got what you were saying. I understand the joke. I think we go Arc of Hunger. We have a decent suite of removable. I guess we do kind of want more. Oh, okay. I didn't get to choose my second card. I don't know what I got. Ooh, Reprieve is always good. And then let's grab the Muse's Encouragement. It's just something to have. It'll trigger Opus. Then we'll go with these two. Pretty decent. The render speechless, but I don't think I'm gonna play. Is it? Blue-Red is a Magic the Gathering guild from Ravnica, known for reckless experimentation, high-tempo spell slinging, and artifact synergy. Primarily featured in sets like Return to Ravnica and Guilds of Ravnica, the guild focuses on using instant sorcery cards to gain overwhelming advantage. Wow, thanks for the history lesson. I'll never use that information because I don't like it. But I just got Prismari. I mean, we have to play Prismari, right? I don't see how we cast it, but we gotta try. We gotta have the big shot. It's not a rough draft without a big shot to try to take advantage of. I did pull a Prismari on stream last night. I don't know if I'll ever play it. If I ever build my Izzet deck, maybe. Oh, these are great cards. Artistic Process is good. Wilt in the Heat is also good. We have some flashback. That's good removal. We also have Tome Blast, which also would trigger Opus. Let me actually go Tome Blast, because yeah, that does trigger Opus for the flashback cost. That's pretty good. And then here, Stirring Honormancer, Strixhaven Sky Coach, maybe? Could ramp us or get us at least into the color that we need. Summon Dromedary is really good for triggering the lore hold stuff. And get some card draw. Landscape Painter is good. It'll trigger Opus. And Rapturous Moment is also good. Some good card selection. I feel okay about this deck. Nothing super special, but I think it's decent. Okay. Let's build now. So we have enough support, I think, for Jeskai, which I think we'll probably do. Go ahead and change the layout. Well, we want to get rid of the black cards. I don't think we'll run Page. I think we'll go down on a Rapturous Moment just because it is 6 mana. Probably Muse's Encouragement as well. It's also... I don't even know if it's really that great. It's 5 mana, make a 3/3 with Flying and Surveil too, I guess. It's fine. I'm not really into it that much. It's mediocre. Mediocre. That's my username. I understand. I don't think Seize the Spoils is that great. I'm gonna cut it. We've got Prismari. We've got stuff that cares about Chip Demonstrator. Do we have anything that actually targets creatures? Yes, we do. We got this guy. Home Blast. Dig Site Inventory. Living La Vida Loca. Chase Inspiration. Life Hand as a target. This targets, but I'm going to cut Divergent Equation. I don't think it's that good. Still got 6 more cards to cut. Living La Vida Mediocre. Grave Scholar. Does have Ward, pay 2 life. And it's good value, but it's not a great body that'll 6 mana for Awaken the Ages. A lot. I'm gonna cut it and see how that works. This is the hardest part. Get rid of the Glyph Mage. It doesn't really play into any of our our strategies. Landscape painter, living history, and stone docent. I'm a little bit iffy on. We do have Arc of Hunger, so stone docent is only a one-time effect there. It's only as a sorcery. Yeah, I'm not really feeling it. This saves a creature. Pretty good. We're gonna remove one of these fire dancers. I think we have a decent amount of creatures. I'm feeling pretty okay. And then, man, maybe one of the title mages. You'll swap a title mage for seize the spoils because our threes. No, sticking with it. I think that's how we go. And then our distribution. We're about even on our white and our blue, and then a little bit more on our red. We have double pips needed. I don't think so. I think this should be fine. Rocking the old 41. Let's try it. See how it goes. I don't know that I'm feeling super great about it, but we'll try it out. Oh my god. And it begins. To be fair, we didn't get any color fixtures. We're gonna mulligan. Okay. It's better. I think we'll keep 6 and bottom the Rapturous Moment. And we need to get a red source. That would be great. Oh, they got the Bogwater, the Lumerette. Discard 2 cards. Let's discard. Run behind. And not a land. Unsubtle Mockery, I guess. And we'll take 2. My goodness. Well, Pursue the Past has flashback. That's good, at least. Well. Yeah, it's not looking good, Hunter. Oh, and they have a Vampiric Tutor. Sure, go for it. Get whatever you want. I wonder what you do get in a format like this. What if they just got another loop just to gain the life? All right, we're gonna go back to the drawing board. I think without fixing, I am a new, freshly minted owner of Vampire Tutor. I'm thinking about what I maybe want to put it in. I don't know exactly yet. My first thought was Rakdos, just to put some more tutor in there. My second thought was Rat and Haketan, but I think Entomb actually works better in that deck, which I do have an Entomb, I just don't run it. Not for any particular reason, I just haven't had a reason to. So I'm probably Rakdos is where it will end up, or if I ever build, I think I'm gonna take apart. I haven't had a reason to run it. What was I gonna say? Oh, I've built a few different mono black decks, and I haven't really found one that I've been really interested in. At least that I've like fully built. I have some ideas for ones, and I still am just trying to find one that is interesting enough that I enjoy to play. I'm very okay. This is a good hand. All right, island or plains and elite interceptor. And Daniel, mono black spellslinger. I think that'd be cool. There's some decent support. I think Jashira Umezawa, one of the Umezawa clan members. And I think mono black spellslinger is pretty interesting enough on its own. I really want to do colorless spellslinger with the Undying Archaic from this set, but there's just not a lot of colorless instant sorceries that are good enough to run. Oh, they milled our Prismari. What else did they mill? Hero and Unsubtle Mockery. Okay. And they're gonna do it again. Island, mountain, and something we can do. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. No blocks because we are not gonna. Okay. Let's play out an island so we have all our colors. And I think we just leave up our blockers, or not our blockers, sorry. Leave up our mana to reprieve something. It sucks that a lot of the prepared spells, I guess I kind of understand why, but a lot of the prepared spells are sorceries. A lot of them would be so much better if they were instants. And we're gonna die. We're gonna lose our stuff, except, we're not. We're gonna retrieve it. Now we know that they have that. So I guess we just kind of have to go all out with our stuff. What do we want another color of? Get another mountain out. And they can't gain life, though. They'll just -2 everything. Let's do Stadium Title Mage. No. Just use the prepared cells as well we can, because we're about to lose these guys. For sure. Fill out some decent stuff. Ooh, we got the Pensive Professor. Okay. We can play that, and then we can return the Summoned Dromedary to our hand. All right, come on, opponent. Oh my goodness. Just great removal spells. Okay, let's play a Plains. Let's pursue the past. Another secret of Strixhaven would actually be that Kirill actually is just massively using steroids. He's not actually that buff naturally. I know. It shocked me as well. I didn't think he was the kind of guy. But it's true. I saw it. Do we think, talking a little bit in the future here, and we might find stuff out this weekend for what's it called? MagicCon. Reality Fracture encompassing Hexhaven. Oh, we lost our library. Oh, cool. I know. You don't really expect anything from someone like Kirill, but they did it. Well, Clark, you have misled me. And I did terribly in my draft. And I don't blame myself as much as I blame you for telling me to do pick 2. So, we got a pack, though. Let's open this pack. See what we got. Dramatic Critique as a rare, and Blazing Fire Swing. I've talked about it so much. I love this card a lot. It's so good. All right, we got a second pack. Ian, you said that character looks like a Deadite from Evil Dead. Are you talking about Kirill or something else? Hey! We got an Emeritus of Woe. Whoa! Got an Emeritus. Dramatic Critique is my worst nightmare. Every critique is traumatic. All right, we're gonna do a premiere draft this time. I've had better luck statistically, so let's do it. But I'm looking forward to Reality Fracture and finding out more. going back to that topic, I think we'll probably find out some more information at MagicCon. Let's adjust this here. Ooh, we got some good. This is a great pack. Wow, I wish we were playing sealed. It's hard to say exactly what we might want to do. Let's do the dissection practice. I really like this card a lot. So I'm going to go with it. We also have the Noxious Newt. But we'll see more Noxious Newts, I bet you. It's a common. Dissection practice to start off with. Let's do it. Okay, and we got rewarded with the signpost uncommon. I'm pretty sure this is the signpost. Essence Knit Scholar. So I think we definitely go this, and I think it looks like we're probably wanting to go Witherbloom. I know the Noxious Newt is so cute. This rare, Hardened Academic. It's a good card. This feels like it needs to be a legendary. Like this has Commander written all over it. It's pretty nice. Hardened Academic is good. So is Essence Knit Scholar. I do really like Hardened Academic. Bird is the word? Bird is the word, you say. Don't tempt me. All right, we'll pivot. I could go Mardu. I'm doing it. What is it? Whenever one of our cards leave the green. Okay, so we're looking for Stone Docent. Stone Docent puts us on track with the theme. We did it. I did it. I took the bird. The bird is the word. Ooh, Repel Calamity is so good. Okay. Okay, so we're definitely white. And then, oh, okay. Got Lorehold Charm. That's really good. We also have Garrison Excavator, which is going to make us bodies. Ah, that's a hard choice. I think Lorehold Charm is probably the way to go. Yeah, that's the way to go. Lorehold Charm. Okay. And then Owlin Historian is also a good payoff card here. Okay, so I'm glad that I'm glad that you guys put me onto this bird because we are getting, like, I'm seeing nothing that would actually support us really for Witherbloom. So I think you guys helped me make the correct call. Ooh, Rapier Wit is good. The Imperious Ink Mage will put stuff into our grave. I think that's actually what. I did do Mardu at my pre-release. I think I talked about that. Yeah, last week. Ooh, we got another Lorehold Charm, but we also got Monstrous Rage. Monstrous Rage is a great card. +2 and Trample. +2, basically +3/+1 with Trample. For 1 red mana. So good. Such a good card. Dude, the art for Monstrous Rage is absolutely sick. I love it so much. Lorenzo Gaggi? There might be a letter cut off there. Let's do Heated Argument. That card did work in my previous. Ooh, Charging Strife Knight is also pretty good. Inkling Mascot. Man, keeps showing up. I don't want it, though. Guess we'll take it. Probably won't run it. Eager Glyph Mage. Else Lorecaster. 6 mana is a lot, though. For a pretty... 6 mana 4/4, but you get Sinner Sorcery back. Doesn't seem like that's very good. Too much mana. Okay. Got some good stuff. Not as good as the last first pack. But we do have Goblin Glassright, which is actually a really good card. And we have a Johnny's Response. We don't have much. We have Repel Calamity. Just looking at our removal. Lorehold Charm. It's kind of removal. Heated Argument is removal. I think the Glassright will be what we choose. Yeah, I'm thinking black isn't going to stick around. Unless we see something like crazy good. Startled Relic Sloth. Ooh. Okay, I really like this card. 4 mana 4/4 with Trample and Lifelink. And you can just exile 1 card from any graveyard. That's really good. Especially for limited. We're going to take it. Ooh, Burst Lightning. Okay, talk about good removal. 2 damage when you need it. 4 damage when you want it. Is 5 mana for the 4 damage mode. Not super great, but it is good. And the art. Tome Blast, sorcery, but also Impractical Joke. Damage can't be prevented. I don't think there's much protection. 3 damage, though, for 1 mana. Sorcery, Speed, Lightning. Seems good. Either that or Tome Blast. Then... Last Gasp is good removal. So we could be splashing black. I don't know if we necessarily want to. We do have Ennis. Ennis is good. I think Ennis is actually probably where we go. It triggers off of flashbacks. It triggers off of just blinking stuff. Yeah. Ennis Debate Moderator. He's a master at his craft. Pursue the Past. We saw that was good. So was Summon Dromedary. But I feel like not that great. Erode. Erode is so good. It's the new Path to Exile. You can use this on a token, or if you're playing in if you have Aziza, you can double ramp yourself. Tablet Discovery. Oh, but also Dig Site Inventory. I really like the tablet though. What does Lorehold Charm get back? Artifact or creature card with mana value 2 or less. Doesn't get back the tablet, but I feel like it's pretty good. Nothing great for us, so we're just gonna put that in the sideboard. Again, nothing great for us here. Rehearsed debater. He's working to level up to master. A lot of Arnon. Scott. I think we're going to drop the black. If only we were playing blue. Math Magics. Got another Startled Relic Sloth. I think we'll probably take that. I'm being booed. I did nothing wrong. Joined researchers. Is this good for limited? You're giving someone 3 cards. I'm going to take the dig site inventory. I think. 2/2 with first strike. I feel like I don't want to be giving my opponent cards. Last Saturday, I dropped Math Magics into my Zimone precon and forced all 3 of my opponents to draw 1,024 cards each. Disgusting, and I love that. Ooh, Spirit Mascot. Spirit Mascot's really good. I feel like we need that for this deck. 2 mana, 2/2. Whenever anything leaves the graveyard, we put a +1/+1. Startled exiles every turn. There you go. All right, now we got the big side inventory again. Ooh, Helping Hand. Okay. Our curve is pretty good. You know what card would have saved them from losing that game? I have a few. Simone had 64 counters on her, so I was about to get them all for 2 to the exponent of 32. She got removed right before my turn. Oh, so sad. Group Project. 2 mana with a basically free flashback cost. You just tap 3 untapped creatures you control and you make a creature. Seems good. Braid, really good. Snap picking at this point. Whatever I see. Goblin Glass right. Do it. Shattered Acolyte. Let's do it. Joined researchers. It came back around. Let's do it. I don't know about giving my opponents cards, but let's do it. Another dig set inventory. Let's go for a play set. We only got 3. Alan Historian. Do it. I had such a big day today. I ended up not going to work because we were getting some stuff done at our last place. I was taking trash out and one of the bags ripped on me. And that was one of the worst parts of my entire week so far. Moving sucks, man. Like, I hate it. All right. It's the worst feeling. And I had to go on like 6 trash runs. We have a really low curve here. We have a lot of double casting that I think we want to go down to 16 like at most. Emily says, I freaking agree. I'm making Clark do all the moving in June because I'll be 9 months pregnant. That is a very reasonable request. And yeah, I got lucky, and my parents and my siblings came down to come help us. And without them, I would have been completely lost. Also, shout out to one of our buddies in the Discord, Prince, came and helped out as well. And yeah, I appreciated it. I didn't want to ask too many people to come help just because I knew it wasn't a whole lot and I was going to have some help. And he had volunteered, which I very much appreciate. I think I was kind of just thinking about what I wanted to change here. I don't think there's anything else that I would want to change and add in. I don't think our black is good enough to splash in. We don't have the fixing for it. I'm feeling good about this. We're going to try it and see how it goes. Hunter says, you knew we wouldn't help because we were all selfish and cruel. That too. JK, it was also on the 3rd floor, which... Don't do it. Don't move to a 3rd floor. It's never good. Ian says, miss me with that. What you got, double? I lived on the 5th one time. Oh, gross. Did you have an elevator, though? We don't have an elevator at mine, which made it just even worse. I'm gonna play the Hardened Decadent. I didn't know it had haste. Wow. Okay, so this card is good. Okay, I understand. The tiniest elevator ever. Better than no elevator. But yeah, I guess you can't really move with a tiny elevator. All right, we're going to play a Plains. And then a Tablet of Discovery. Mill a card. Okay, it's a mountain. Now we can use the Tablet of Discovery to cast a Braid. Taps for 2 red for an instant or sorcery. When this creature enters, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a land card or a card with X and its mana cost from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your... Okay. And got Reach. That's a problem. I will be removing that. What shall you reveal, opponent? An island. Okay. And on your end step, we will kill the surveyor. Okay. Let's play a mountain. And then play the Owlin Historian. Let's put the dig site inventory into the graveyard. And And then we will play the Goblin Glasswright. Goblin Glasswright. Say that. That was fast. Goblin Glasswright. Goblin Glasswright. It's Goblin Glasswright. It's hard. Stumbling Trudge, X equals 3, so they get a 6/6. Pretty good. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's create a treasure token. And then let's cast Dig Site Inventory on Hardened Academic. That'll trigger. Let's put it on Hardened Academic again, and then Allen Historian will get a temporary buff. And then we're going to swing everything here. We want them to block the glass right. They did. So now we're going to tap for 2 red. We're going to use 1 of the red and a white to cast Lorehold Charm. To return... Oh, no. Have opponent... Have opponent sacrifice a non-token creature. There we go. Wait, what? It's non-token artifact? I know how to read. I just don't do it well. I thought it was non-token creature. All right, they're gonna have to block. We're still in a good spot. Main island. They can't get air support. We win. Seems like they're thinking. Okay, so they'll fight our academic. Stun the Historian. Okay. Those are good choices. What to do, what to do. I will play the debate. Exile the Historian and have it return. End step. Not attack because we can't. Surveil 1. Let's put the Pursue the Past in the grave. We can flashback it. Opponent's in a tough spot. They can't really attack because then they'd lose. And they have to spend so many resources to remove our stuff. They're in green and blue, so I don't know how much hard removal they have. They have that fight spell. There's the Barrag, the bite spell as well, which could be good. Wild Hypothesis, 3/3. 2 forests. Growth curve. Okay, so now they have 14 power on board. No trample, though. Alright, let's go ahead and cast Pursue the Past. Flashing it back. We'll discard his plains. And a mountain. Cast Startled Relic Sloth. And we will win. Move to combat. We'll exile a card from our graveyard, which will give the Allen Historian +1. Swing for 4. Win the game. And it's as easy as that, ladies and gentlemen, even with the misplay. Alright, we ranked up to Silver 1. Almost to Gold. Bird is the word. You guys knew what you were talking about when you led me onto the bird. I didn't respect it enough, and that's the problem. I have learned to respect the bird. Okay. Hunter and Ian, I have you guys here. I have questions for you. I'm thinking about 2 cards for my Clive deck. I'm torn. This is good. This is a decent hand. I'm thinking about Improvisation Capstone, the Paradigm, the red Paradigm, and I'm thinking about Choreographed Sparks, where you can copy an instant or sorcery, or copy a creature. And I'm wondering if that is good enough. To Clive. None of them provide any devotion or necessarily help in the game plan, other than Improvisation Capstone could ramp into a big piece for free every turn, eventually. I just don't know. I think Improvisation Capstone is the one I'm most iffy about. It like seems cool. It's 7 mana, which is a lot, but it's only 1 more mana than it costs to cast Clive. Opponents on at least 3 colors. Or they're converging. Copies do add to devotion, so that is true, yes. Improvisation Capstone doesn't let you play lands. It's just exile cards until you exile cards with total mana value 4 or greater, and then you can cast any spells without paying their mana costs. I mean, most likely what I would do with Choreographed Sparks is make a copy of Clive or something. Or maybe like a not a legendary. If you played Clive, then a land the next turn, you'd be okay. Which is very doable, because if I play Clive, I'm usually drawing at least a fresh hand. I don't play him if I can't redraw fuel. So yeah, that makes sense then. Ritual into it, yeah. I do run the dwarf, the Fire Weaver. Do it. Choreograph Sparks, I think, for sure. Fractal Mascot. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Deck tested on constant. We can do that. Let's take a break from the draft. Okay. Let's do a quick little shindig. Oop. Transform. Fit. Okay. So, this is my deck list. So, instant and sorcery. So I don't want to remove anything that currently gives devotion. So we're probably looking at instants or sorceries. Type instant or type sorcery. Okay, it's not working for some reason. Search isn't working. So let's do it this way. There's Twin Flame, which kind of does the same thing as Choreograph Sparks a little bit. And there's Electro Duplicate to make a copy. And then I have Flare of Duplication to copy instants and sorceries. Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Why not? Why not? We're having fun here. Choreographed Sparks. So choreographed sparks, and then improvisation capstone. I'm going to ponder a little bit. While I do that, let's go back to the draft. Okay. Oop, I got rid of myself. Okay. I do want to make sure we're making progress here. I'm thinking about it in the back of my mind. I like both. Honestly, I don't think I can honestly say how many times I cast Twin Flame for more than the 2 mana to copy multiple things. So maybe I get rid of I'm considering then maybe getting rid of Twin Flame for that reason. Because Choreograph Sparks basically just does the same thing. And Choreograph Sparks is instant speed, so I could do it in response to a removal, whereas Twin Flame is at sorcery speed. In terms of the improvisation capstone, I don't know. Yeah, and me either. So maybe no improvisation capstone. It's hard to... As cool of a card, hard to justify. And I don't know what I would cut. All right, move to combat. God, I hate they just have a death. I could have removed it. Oh, I just realized. Maybe I'll wait though. I'll wait. Joined researchers is gonna get prepared. Luckily, they wouldn't necessarily want to remove that because it could draw them 3 cards. I mean, it has to draw them 3 cards. I cast it. Who doesn't want more cards? I think I've also realized why this card is good outside of Commander. Yes, you're refilling their hand, but if you do build around a lower curve, you do get to capitalize a little bit more off the cards. Oh, and it's each end step. Why would it be each end step if you can only cast it as a sorcery? That's interesting. All right, well, let's cast it. We'll draw 3. Ooh, we got the Hardened Academic. This. Are they going to block the joint researchers? And give up your cards? I don't think so, buddy. I also like my cards. Discard 2 cards. Let's discard Dig Site Inventory and I guess Impractical. They'll destroy our researcher. But your cards, opponent. You won't get your cards. All right. Question for chat. What has been your guys' favorite Secrets of Strixhaven moments from anything you've either played, by draft, pre-release, opening packs? What has been your favorite moment so far from this set? Very curious to know. Exile target non-land permanent. Okay. Assuming they're going to go for the academic. Oh, the historian. Okay. Sure. Ian says definitely on playing increment. It is a great mechanic. Very good stuff you can do. Voltron, hello. Thanks for joining. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Not doing too bad. We're doing actually pretty decently in our in my Strixhaven draft right now. We did some lore hold, some flashback shenanigans. Pretty fun. Having a decent time. Okay. In case you weren't here for it, have you had a favorite moment from this set so far, Voltron? Voltron says, be prepared for the gang to join. Okay. Preparing myself. Opponent will zombify. They will exile nothing. Oh, I guess they can exile the treasure. Yeah, that's fair. Sure. Cauldron of Essence. It's a good card. All right, let's play Mountain. And we'll play Dig Site Inventory. We'll put a counter on Spirit Mascot. And then let's put another counter on Spirit Mascot. And we'll get another counter on Spirit Mascot. I'm curious on who the gang is. What other creatures do they have to return? The Banemaker. So they can't really currently abuse Cauldron of Essence that much. Your friends, Voltron. Okay. I'm waiting. I'm prepared. As prepared as I can be. Come on, Jody. What you got? I'm hoping we draw into something that can close out this game. Either a removal for Sundering Archaic, or we need a flyer. I mean, they can block. Then they lose their only creature current. I don't know what they have in hand. Just land. Welcome, silly things. Nothing else. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. How's your evening going? Ooh, someone won on turn 5? That's something that I do. Talking to Voltron. Okay. Voltron won on turn 5. Turn 5 win. Okay. That's pretty good. Startled Relic Sloth. We'll cast that. Seems like opponent is just roping us. It was a 4-person pre-con battle and he got an infinite. Ooh. Okay. What pre-con were you guys playing? And what was the infinite? Trying to think which precons have infinite. I know Tidus from Final Fantasy can go infinite. Was it Tidus? Energy Ether dropped with it was his precon. Okay, that's a pretty good one. And GG's for us here. We won the game. All right. Energy Ether Drift. So that's is that Sahili, right? Sahili? Indeed. What were you playing? I didn't know that Sahili could go infinite. I do love a good precon battle. It's a good power level. Like nothing too crazy. Generally, it's hard to like be massively overpowered when you're going with precons. It can depend though. Some, not all precons are equal, of course, but for the most part, I feel like pretty good. Hoping we get a land here. And we did. Excuse me. Okay. Let's do the spirit mascot. We'll dig site inventory on the academic. Hungry Graphlon. Okay. Free artifact that when they enter creates 3 energy, and Sealy can pay 3 energy and copy it, except it's a 4/4 with haste. Oh, gross. Okay. So we are going to flash back. We're going to put the counter on Hardened Academic and Spirit Mascot. And then swing. And they're going to block, most likely, with Giraffe. That is a crazy combo, though. You would have won sooner if I didn't cast Teferi's Protection. Good thing you had it. Now we're going to cast Monstrous Rage. Wait. Teferi's Protection in a precon battle? Were you playing the Edgar Markov precon? I think that's the only precon that Teferi's Protection comes from. Okay, mine was modified. Okay. I was going to say. So I think the only precon that I know of that that has it is the Edgar Markov precon. I think that's where it debuted, if I remember correctly. All right, opponent, do you got it? Opponent says no, they don't got it, and concedes the game. We get our 3rd win of the night. Not too shabby. Well, glad to have you guys in the stream, and that you guys had a quick game. He had Time Walk in his deck and Invoke Prejudice. I don't know Invoke Prejudice, I don't think. Invoke Prejudice. Ah, okay. This is one of those cards. It's like, it's very heavily banned because of the context of the card. Yeah, it's banned everywhere. Hey, fair enough. If your playgroup talks about it, that's a-okay. Table game. Just kitchen table stuff. Yeah, we've talked about possibly doing like a silver border slash just like, you know, acorn, just fun stuff games. Allian's confidence is pretty good. Phyrexian Superiority says, love us some draft. Yes, I love draft. Limited in general, I think, is one of my favorite formats. I think it builds up people's skill as Magic players a lot. To have to like choose your cards very carefully. And I think 1v1 is also just, I mean that is the heart of where Magic lives, is 1v1. Erickson says, I only play because of lore. I do love the Magic lore. I think it's got... I wish they would kind of go back to fleshing it out a little bit more. They've been doing a pretty good job recently with like the story of Magic, I think. At least that's my opinion. I've been trying to keep up with it as much as I can. Yeah, Ian just asked my next question, if you have a favorite storyline. Phyrexian is interesting as a concept. Yeah, for sure. Phyrexians, and you know, the Eldrazi's and the Slivers. Eldrazi a little bit less, but the original kind of things that Magic has come up with, I've really enjoyed. Too many lands. Too many lands. Have you read the new Strixhaven book, Phyrexian? I started it, but I haven't gotten into it that much. G Nerd says no because he wants me to buy it, and I said no. Why'd you say no? I gotta know. You're broke. Okay, fair enough. That's as good of a reason as you could get. Ink shape demonstrator. Okay. Do they have a two mana pump spell? Oh, your Warhammer addiction. I do not envy you. The amount of time, money, and space that Warhammer requires, I don't think I could ever get into it. Did I just go into something I didn't want? Ooh, dissection practice. Love that card. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. GG. $40K or Sigmar. I didn't know that there were multiple Warhammers, to be quite honest with you. An 8,000 plus on Warhammer and Magic. Well, no wonder you can't get the book. You're getting close to spending that 40K on 40K. I think we have to. Okay, we can do. How long have you been playing Warhammer and or Magic? Which one came first? Thunderdrum Soloist. Magic first in about 23 years. Okay, so you've been in the game for a while. Okay, awesome. I have only been playing for about 2 years now. Oh, okay. Your average MTG nerd. Okay. I don't know why. It took me a while to figure out what it was saying. But that's just a me thing. We give Voltron time walk. Time walk is a great card. We've cast it before on stream. Been doing the powered cube. Trouble Rouser. Trouble Rouser seems like a good card. I like it. All right, let's go ahead. Taking my fake outs. Okay. I think what I want to do here is use Ennis to bounce joined researchers. Ennis seems pretty cool as a command. This is a creature in general. 6 copies of Mox Diamond. Didn't know what to do with them, and I don't want to sell them. I mean, hey, I'll take some off your hands if you really want to get rid of them. I'll take the L on that. I'll just take it. You know, it's fine. That's pretty cool though. I don't think I've ever seen. No, I've seen a Mox Diamond. We've got a buddy who plays this one. Rather than attack, actually. There we go. Mind you, that's after I gave half my friend group all one. What a nice, that's a pretty nice gesture. That's awesome of you. I don't know if we win this. Wish we had one more white mana. Ooh, you have a Chain of Mephistopheles. I love Chain of Mephistopheles. I love saying Chain of Mephistopheles. They would trade their 5/4. Indeed. Decent trade. 3 normal legend versions and 1 custom art proxy. That's awesome. Seven tramp. That's not good. Alrighty, well, thanks for joining. Yeah, we stream draft every Tuesday, and then we have our normal constant MTG stream on Thursdays. So yeah, thanks for joining. Glad to have you here, and again, thanks for joining. Spending your Tuesday evening with us, or I guess morning, wherever you are. And I hope you have a great rest of your night, day, week. See you next time. We have to keep up blockers. Morphic, okay. Mill a card. I don't think we win here. Yeah. GG. So close to ranking up to gold. Man. That was fun, though. I like the Boros, or the Lorehold, sorry. Archetype. But it seems like it was just maybe we needed less lands. Because there were a couple times where we were drawing just a lot of lands. Let's open the packs that we got. See what we get. We get a deflecting palm. Okay. And a color storm stallion. Pack number 2. Return the favor. And we got a mythic wild card. Okay. And then pack number 3. See what we got. Mana Sculpt. Okay. I wonder if Mana Sculpt is going to see any play anywhere other than Commander. Well, awesome. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else I wanted to... No new standard decks or anything. We've been going for about a couple hours now. Let's do one more brawl game with live and wrap it up for the night. Ooh, mono red v mono red. Let's see how it goes. Okay, I like this hand. What's the ready do? Equal to the power greatest with the greatest mana value among artifacts you control. Attacks. Artifact in graveyard, sacrifice an artifact, return it to the battlefield. That's cool. Okay. Weapons manufacturing. Oh boy. That's a lot of damage I see in my future. Stone of Eric. Creature an opponent controls would die. Exile instead. Okay. They need a... Oh, at least they have a sack outlet, kind of. They're ready. Let's go ahead and we will discard the Lava Leaper because we don't want to benefit them. And draw 2. Okay, sweet. All right, so we're going to go ahead and play the Ruby Medallion. And then Fabled Passage. And we'll crack it on there in step. Not that it matters too much. Faithless Looting. We'll just crack it in response. Thank you for your support, hon. It's always appreciated. Okay. Final Secret of Strixhaven. Final Secret of Strixhaven. Well, we have to keep some secrets. I don't know if I should say. I've not been properly vetted. Final Secret. Oh, they're gonna do the wall. Okay, meteor go. Let's lightning bolt base. Oh wait. Okay, yeah, target play. Is it safe? Okay, they're gonna blow up the Ruby Medallion. See, I thought they would get rid of Electro. Okay. Let's do... Let's do Curse Mirror. Have it enter as a medium golem. Destroy Duretti. They'll trade. Oh, I guess, yeah, they would want to. What did they just... Is that the Extinguisher Battleship? Okay. I see there. Final secret of Strixhaven is that I did not pass my final exam. I just couldn't. I couldn't cut it. I never studied well. That's my final secret of Strixhaven. I'm not good enough. I couldn't even cast any spells. Turns out apparently you need to be able to do that. Be magically inclined or something. I don't know. No one told me. Laughing mad. Magically inclined, Hunter says. And I thought I was one for puns. Man, I need to make a weapons manufacturing deck. That sounds so fun. Oh. Oh, it's an enchantment. Dang it. Alright, let's add a red. Play a mountain. We can abrade. Like, they'll just get whatever they need back. Let's do the Blazing Fire Singer. Cast Seething Song. Two for Hexing Squelcher. Three for Chandra.
Without the sun, I'll light your way.
+1 Chandra. Then we will
You're looking a little singed.
I feel like we want to braid Goblin Engineer. They're going to be able to get artifacts back anyways. If I can cast my, find my suplex. They cast the One Ring, so they have protection.
Ooh, payback. So dark out.
When did they get rid of Chandra? Missed something. Oh, weapons manufacturing. Okay, I see. Alright, so now we have Roku. Guess we'll play mountain. And then let's do Brash Taunter. We'll just swing. For funsies, does no damage. I knew that. I did. But it's about sending a message to your opponent. Alright, they're gonna get something back. Extinguish your battleship. Destroy a non-creature permanent. They're gonna destroy our mountain. We're gonna tap it. I guess I should have kept that up as a blocker. Unless they can do something. Oh yeah, they can do 23 damage here. Okay, yeah. GG. Okay. So don't attack with the Brash Taunter then. I understand. But then I guess they would have just taken the Brash Taunter probably. So, oh well. Well, that was stream, everybody. Thank you for joining. We did okay. A little bit less than okay. But I had fun being back. I'm rusty. That's what we'll call it. But it is called Rough Draft for a reason. We're not always the best, but we have fun. I had fun. I hope you had fun. I was so glad to see so many other faces that joined us today. I lost. That's all there is to it. See you tomorrow, Hunter, at our lunch game tomorrow. Thanks again for everybody for joining. We will see you next time, probably on Thursday. And other than that, we'll see if anything else happens. Peace out, and I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your evening. See you later. Bye.